Hello to our faithful listeners and welcome back to the first episode of 2025 and welcome back to the Three Wise Men Gonna Make a Podcast. Welcome back everyone.
Hey, thank you.
We are joined with the gorgeous Lee as usual and we are being hosted kindly once again at the Saddle. This episode is going to be
Hang on.
What?
Welcome back. We did one like last week.
Yeah, welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah.
See, it's another year now, so this means it's a year closer to Pete's demise, and his brain just crumbles every year.
Didn't we do one last week?
No,
we didn't. Are you all right? Yeah. You know we're rolling, don't you?
No, it was. It was on the third.
dead air. This was dead air.
Fuck you,
we need
milk
to talk
tray
about
man.
Big Eddie Willies again.
Here.
Not here.
Yeah, that's why I said welcome back.
Welcome back here.
Are you all right?
All right, so start again.
No, that's staying in because you can see how much of a cheers, mate. What a year 2024 was.
What a year.
It was a big year.
What a year.
I think I need fucking
But
chocolates.
we are going to do our version of the Oscars where we're going to go through the last year and discuss the best topics on. We're going to vote to see what wins. Yeah? What do you think about that?
Oops, yeah,
What do you reckon, Lee?
by the way.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
going to do it now, aren't we?
Quick question.
Yeah.
What are the mechanics of this?
Well, I'm going to...
So if I go, my favourite film was...
No, so I'm
Peppa
gonna-
Pig the movie.
I'm going
What
to
are you gonna do?
I'm going to do like a Ricky Gervais kind of thing here where I'm going to do a few little jokes, really unfunny jokes, and then I'm going to ask you, and we're going to go around and our little vote to see what was the best of whatever that
Ricky's
was.
are funny truths, though. They're not funny jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not...
Brutal.
Yeah, they are.
Brutally honest, fucking
Right.
funny jokes.
You're going to call me like some kind of awful slur,
Goit.
and I've got to just
Yeah.
smile through it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
like every podcast. Right, carry on.
Right. What a year 2024 was, and so much mad shit happened. From Will Smith bitch slapping Chris Rock.
Was that 24?
That was the year 2024.
Are you sure?
It was
I thought it was
2024. It was. To Donald Trump and Joe Biden arguing about golf during a presidential debate. This world is just crazy.
Hot topic.
Crazy. Speaking of Trump, in July, a man attempted to assassinate the Big D. I've never seen something so planned and staged since Cats the Musical. Stage, Cats the Musical. It's on a stage.
Should we stop? Should we
Thank
back up? Turn it off.
In other news, a record was broken in British politics when Liz Truss became the
You said
UK's
you're going to be like Ricky
shortest...
Gervais, not fucking Dickie Gervais, his brother.
Yeah, Dickie Gervais, that's what I said.
Ian
The
Bishop.
not funny one, John Bishop.
Anyway,
Ian Bishop.
Carry on.
in other news, a record was broken in British politics when Liz Truss became the UK's shortest serving Prime Minister. During her time in Number 10, a lettuce was placed on a live stream to see...
Was that this year?
It was this year, to see if it would decompose before she resigns. It so happens that the lettuce lasted longer than her, so you could say she had a rotter. Get it?
Very good.
Did you get it?
Very
Thank you
good.
very much.
Okay, I'll give him that.
Cheers for that.
I'll give him that. That's good. That's good.
That was a little jab.
Tip of the iceberg. Also, she's hot.
Is she?
Move on. No, she's not.
And finally, Oasis announced their reunion. Fans became furious at the original ticket prices as they were going for £148 and being resold for £355. £355?
Rubbish.
Do you know what you could get? Do you know what you could get for £355?
2 Oasis
You
tickets.
get a room at the Saddle. You could go out
Yep.
for a fancy meal with Pete, and for dessert, you could eat golden flake profiteroles out of Richie's arse crack.
Right, you can do
What
that.
would you
can
rather
do?
do?
that Anyway,
What would you rather do? I know what I'd rather do.
I have the profiteroles.
I'd have the profiteroles.
have I eaten them
And then can
previously, or
Are we doing it in the Saddle room? Because there's going to be a bit of clean up there, and he is going to be fuming, mate.
You can have
Kick
it.
your head in.
Make sure you get all them sprinkles.
We do it in the toilet. Again.
Regardless, again.
So this episode will be awarding certain categories, but first, Lee, thank you for having us back at the Saddle.
Thank you for coming here.
How was your 2024? During at the Saddle and just things in general.
Yeah, I loved it.
Loved it.
I loved it. Yeah.
This place thriving as usual.
I never count my chickens. But,
And I assume 2025 holds many things that could come up. Many new bands coming up, aren't they?
yeah,
bands?
yeah, we've got quite a few new ones as well. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Amazing.
Yeah, the
They're in it
lineup looks
already.
good actually, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the
It's
lineup.
just the first 6 months as well.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, thanks.
So the first category we're going to vote on is the best movie of the year. Now, in 2024, there were some big hitters, including Inside Out 2, coming in at number 1 in the year.
Was it?
Yeah,
Inside Out coming in.
yeah, Inside Out 2,
Inside Out coming in.
Inside Out 2 coming in at 1.
coming in at the number one.
Fuck right up.
Coming in at the number 1 spot for the movie of the year, earning $1.7 billion
I've never seen
worldwide.
1 or 2.
God, what has this world turned into? Inside Out.
2.
Turning
1.
inside out. That's basically
Or
it.
1.
What's it turned into? Get it? Right.
Yeah, got it.
Anyway, Pete, what is your movie of the year?
Well, you know me. I'm a fucking massive nerd. I had loads of horror movies on my list.
Yep.
And I like Civil War. I thought that was really good.
Did you?
Yeah.
I wasn't too keen on it,
I thought it was...
but I was
Well,
looking.
thanks for shitting all
I'm
over
sorry.
it.
I was looking forward. I was really looking forward to watching it. And when I watched it, I thought it was a bit of a letdown.
That was good.
I was gutted.
What is
Maybe
it?
I should watch it again.
It was alright, man. It's
Yeah.
on Prime now. It's about...
Is it about the Civil War?
No, not the Civil War. It's about It's about a civil war that
Yeah.
would happen now.
Oh.
So there's a bunch of reporters and they
Yeah.
go through the Americas during a current civil war, and it's pretty nasty.
Pretty good.
It was actually in parts. Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
My obvious one is Deadpool and Wolverine
Yep.
because it was so fucking daft and so fucking stupid. And
Again.
so many swears and naughty and rude and full of action. I liked it, and I like them guys.
Yeah.
What about you, Lee? What was your number 1 movie of the year?
I don't know. I've watched so many. It was really.
You can have a few. You can have a
Some
few.
crack-
cracking
really hard
horrors,
to-
man. Smile too.
Heretic's quite good.
Heretic was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, and
That's the Hugh Jackman
I
one.
quite like Wolves.
Not Hugh Jackman. Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. Yeah, he's come quite far since
Pattinson.
back in the day when he got accused and whatnot.
Who?
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. I like
Paddington was
it's
accused of
Yeah.
some very
Paddington.
dodgy
He was
shit back in the day.
really
Yeah.
stealing marmalade.
Oh, what he was doing with them marmalade sandwiches, mate.
Wolves was quite good as well, I think.
Wolves.
Oh, really
Yeah,
like, yeah.
George Clooney,
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. It was good to see them two on screen together.
There's been some cracking films this year.
Yeah.
Good year for horror, man. Heretic's really good.
The Evil Dead film.
That was last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, just like
Liz Truss.
no.
That was
Will
the-
Smith. That was 22.
it was this year.
It was 2022.
Are you sure?
March
Cole's
22nd,
Oh, well.
2022.
Oh well, I thought it was this year.
The hell do you just looked up on your...
I knew it was 2022.
I thought. Well, can I just say?
Fucking hell.
Can I just say something?
Great start, aren't we?
Can I just say something? Sky News can go
I
fuck
don't
themselves.
I don't trust your reporting here.
Sky News can go fuck themselves. 'Cause they said it was 2024.
I bet
And when I
they
saw
didn't.
it, I was like, was that really 2024?
No
I was like, yeah, go on, whatever. Anyway, my
That was ages ago.
No way. It was about 2 years ago.
Because you were doing that, I thought, that's it.
Yeah.
It's not rude, but that's a bit weird.
Sky News.
He's looking that up.
Sky News has fucked me there because they said it was this year. I'm
No, I
fuming.
bet they didn't.
They fucking did. I'll show you the article later. Anyway, my movie year, my award goes to Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes.
It does. It was
Good scrapping
It
in
was unreal.
One of the worst movies I saw.
Oh, it was amazing.
I love those
So many
characters.
Yeah. Cameos popped up. It was just unreal. I loved it. I was like getting all giddy in the cinema. I was.
And Deadpool talks about pegging, man.
And we all love a bit
We
of
all
pegging.
love a bit of pegging.
Okay, each to their own.
Rich, your movie of the year.
Right.
Liz Truss
I've
the
got
movie.
to be straight away.
It was 2022, mate. You can't have it.
I haven't watched any movies this year.
Yeah,
one.
right. Not
I
this
looked-
year.
must
We're
have
talking about last
Well,
year.
2024.
You must have
Oh,
watched
right,
at
okay.
least
Not
one film.
anything that come out at that time. So what I've done today at work was I looked through the list and I watched a trailer of a movie.
It came out
And
in
it's
2024.
Fucking brilliant.
Which one?
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Are you on
Fucking
drugs?
brilliant. Jim Carrey's Eggman, whatever you call. You got Idris Elba because he's got to be in everything, hasn't he?
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba. Keanu Reeves is in it.
Idris Elba.
Keanu Reeves.
Fucking hell. Tika Jumper, whoever she is. And listen, a couple of reviews. I got some. I watched the trailer.
Yep.
And I thought, I'm watching that.
Were
I'm gonna
these
watch
reviews of the trailer? Then?
These are reviews of the full film.
Right.
It delivered much more than I expected, offering a fun, heartfelt
Well, I expect fuck all.
adventure with great performances and solid visuals. and more than I expected.
Yeah.
That could have been any movie ever.
What a trump of a movie, delivering a rich blend of nostalgia and fresh storytelling from the start to finish.
And this is just a trailer.
That's the whole film. But
You've not seen the film. These are someone else's
What I got from the
reviews.
trailer was exactly I would have wrote the same.
Would you?
It was fucking brilliant.
Did
It was.
you have a experience where you everyone learnt a lesson, characters grew,
Exactly in that
that
3-minute
brief
trailer, I thought, yeah, I'm watching
Dr. Robotnik
Definitely.
was
Dr. Robotnik.
was really good.
this. Yeah.
Oh, God.
It looked fantastic. It did.
Yeah.
So I am gonna watch it.
Why?
And I am gonna watch it.
You know what? Apparently they're not bad, to be fair.
I've never seen one. I didn't even know they
I've never
existed.
seen
I
any
didn't
of
even know they existed till 3 o'clock this afternoon. I was having my tea break.
All right, a little nerdy aside. Sonic the Hedgehog, and I don't give two shits about any of this crap, but when it originally made the movie, the design of Sonic the Hedgehog is fucking terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
I'll leave it there. Look it up.
I've seen
It's
it.
got
Have you seen
fucking human teeth.
seen it, yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
My review. Obviously, I put on the fucking site anyway.
Of the trailer or the review?
After the trailer, I've only seen the trailer about 3 p.m. today at my work desk, where it looks fucking awesome. Like the other reviews say, spot on.
Who was Idris Elba?
I don't know. Robotnik or someone like that.
No, he's not. That's fucking Jim Carrey.
No, he's
He's-
the egg thing.
Yeah, that's who he is. The
Oh, is
Dr.
that-
Eggman is Dr.
Yeah,
Robotnik.
all right, I didn't
Oh,
know
my
that.
God.
I didn't quite get that from the trailer.
You didn't get
I couldn't work that out.
trailer.
I couldn't work that out from the trailer.
Oh man, we are.
We're gonna have to watch. I'm
We
gonna
are
watch it. and
not
I'm
going
gonna
on
report
next to
back on the
Empire
next
fucking
podcast.
film reviews, are we, boys?
This
not happening.
this podcast ain't lasting through 2025.
No, we're dead. Dead in the
Dead in
water.
the water, are we?
Right, next category for
Fucking
awards.
hell, I dread to think what he's put.
It is the best series of 2024.
I've not watched a lot. I've watched a lot of old
So,
shit.
2024 was a
Gotta be
big
a
year for
gentleman.
TV series, including Bridgerton, Young Sheldon, and The Gentleman. However, there was
Wow.
one standalone series called Baby Reindeer, a series
Oh,
based
shit, wow.
a series based on a man being stalked by some big fat Scottish bird.
Oh,
Right, well, that cuts out a lot of our audience.
I started
That's
watching
not
that
very
and I turned it
nice.
off
Can't
after
wait.
about 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's a bit racist. I don't like that.
It just wasn't doing it for me.
After the show, the real Martha appeared on the Piers Morgan show
Oh,
to
what a
plead
gem.
her case. Yes, make us believe you by going on the show hosted by the biggest cunt in the UK. Yeah,
He's certainly
fuck
one
you,
of them.
Piers. Anyway, Pete.
I like Piers.
I like Piers Morgan. He
I don't
speaks
like
truth.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's a-
pretty damn
I
good.
don't like
Yeah.
him.
Proper sells that guy wearing the
yeah.
broccoli outfit. If you're a broccoli, I can be tell myself.
I just don't like
I
him.
can be anything I want.
Yeah.
Are we aware of Piers Morgan's history? Am I being fucking pranked here?
No, have you Piers Morgan?
He's a bit.
I don't trust a single word that comes out of your mouth.
He's
Right,
a bit
seriously.
like. He's a bit like Marmite. Either you like him or you fucking hate him.
Fucking hate
Yeah.
it.
I
Um,
just don't
really?
like him.
I'm going to say Family Guy because I just discovered Family Guy again.
Oh, wow.
I know it's fucking 20 odd years old.
What? No, right.
that's right,
This is
mine-
not gone. I was spoken.
No.
All right,
right.
the Skeleton Crew, then the Star Wars TV show that's out
Okay,
now.
there you go.
I fucking love it.
Tell us about it. What is it?
It's like the Goonies in Star Wars universe.
It's the animated one, isn't
No, it's a proper
No, yeah,
series.
it? It's a proper series.
It's really fucking Jude Law's in it, and
Eldest
Nick
Edborough,
Frost.
is he in it? He's got
Nick
to be in
Frost.
it.
Eldest Edborough.
Eldest Elborough is not in that now, but Nick Frost's in it, and he's fucking great. So
Nick Frost's new movie's crap.
which
I
one
watched
is it?
it last night. Get Out.
Oh, is that the taxi one?
No, they go to an island.
Oh no.
I just saw the thing for that today, and I
I-
thought that looks fucking
I thought
great.
it would be
Get
brilliant.
Out.
I'm 50 minutes through and it's
the film?
garbage.
The Get Out film.
Yeah, I
It's
think
not-
it's called Get Out.
Yeah, that's a cracking film, that. If that's what.
Nick Frost.
Oh, Nick Frost, no. It's one completely different.
You thought with the black guy?
Yeah.
That's
That was a
that's
cracking
great.
film.
Yeah, that's
Good
a great film.
Skeleton Crew, then
Idris Elba. He's on about.
Idris
yeah.
Elba again.
he's not in it.
He's not in it.
I love Skeleton Crew, then.
So that's your best.
Yeah,
one
it's,
for 2024.
it's really fucking fun, and there's good characters in it, and it's very enjoyable. And
Lee?
it's good Star Wars.
Mine's Gentleman series.
Right, I put that down here.
She said it was great.
I put it on my little thingy here, but I've never seen it.
But I also like Landman. I've just finished watching Landman and
What's
Tulsa.
Landman?
Landman's really good. It's made by the maker of Yellowstone.
Oh yeah.
as well. And what's the other one? 1928 is it, or 18?
Yeah, there's a few Yellowstones in
there. Yeah, it's about oil, basically. Yeah.
What's The Gentleman about?
You've seen the movie The Gentleman?
Not yet.
Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah.
Is it about,
looks good, though.
I think I've seen. It's like
Have
the
you
guy.
seen it? It's fucking
No,
good.
I think I've seen the film. Is it? Are they in like a chippy or something? He starts
That is a bit of it, yeah.
That's the film,
Hugh
isn't
Grant's
it?
in that again, isn't he?
Yeah, he is,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they're a bunch of gangsters. I don't know what the premise is.
I haven't watched
can't
it yet, but
remember.
I do want to watch that.
But
Yeah, it's very
Sue
good.
loves it.
So there's a series version of the film.
Yeah, I think it's 10 episodes
Don't they all
long. 8
just
episodes
they all
long.
look like drug dealers, aren't they? But they're all really
Yeah.
eccentric and weird.
Yeah, it's very good. Very, very good.
So
Minnie Jones is in it as well.
Minnie Jones.
He is.
Many Jones.
Mine
It's
is
a good call, man.
The Boys season 4.
Now
Came
seen
out-
it. I haven't watched
I've
it yet.
only watched up season 2.
It was amazing, and I can't wait
I
for the
love
next
The
one
Boys, yeah.
because it takes a lot for me to get into a new series.
Next
Because I
one's the
don't
last
normally I don't like watching a series, but when I first watched The Boys, I just binge watched the whole thing, and it was out for about 3 seasons before I started watching it.
Didn't we show you The Boys?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And I binge watched season 4, and it is amazing. It's so good. I wish they would make it for more. Did the last season of The Walking Dead, was that 2024 or was that 2023?
22.
Ages ago.
Was it? My concept of time, but I know The Boys was definitely 2024. I know
Yes,
that
it was.
It was. So
Yeah.
that wins my vote for series of the year.
Right, I'll have Skeleton Crew. We've got Gentlemen, The Boys.
And Landman.
Oh, and
I haven't watched it again. I don't watch a lot of stuff like
Have
that.
you got any reviews,
So,
Rich?
no reviews. But I watched for the first time this Breaking Bad, didn't I? I spent
Oh,
the
you
whole summer in the
did.
summer house watching Breaking Bad from start to finish.
Fucking great.
But it's 20. It's like 20.
Oh, trust me,
2009 or something.
he's a big moron than me.
No, I'm going to change that to Bob Mortimer and Paul Whitehouse go fishing.
Oh
It's
yeah.
the only series I watch.
That's fine.
And
Did
I
they-
just watch
You can have
YouTube and shit.
So what did he do?
They go fishing, but they don't just go fishing.
Well, they must do something more than just sit there going.
Yeah, they don't actually catch anything, do they? Have you ever seen it?
No.
No, they
No,
don't really
no.
catch anything. I love Bob Mortimer, as you know. And they basically just talk about life. And they're both old dudes now, aren't they? So it kind of, it's quite it's quite funny, but laid back.
Oh, well.
And Bob Mortimer can't
Sorry, I'm
stand
still
up
in
for shit. So yeah, that's mine. No reviews though.
No reviews. So the thing you have watched, you don't have a personal review about it,
Given that.
but you have a review about a trailer you've watched.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Next then, fuck me. Right.
God help us when we get to the band.
Yeah, you can say that again.
So the next category is best album of the year. So music in 2024 skyrocketed, with many bands reaching new heights such as Sleep Token, Spirit Box, and the revival of soft play.
Spirit Box, yeah.
Making a return this year was Linkin Park, with their die-hard fans glowing with excitement. However, some were quick to judge about the female singer, and I say to those people, shut the fuck up, you can't sing, so shut up. Anyway,
And she's good, man.
Say that to Macy Gray as well the other night.
who?
Macy Gray.
Who the fuck's that?
No, never mind.
Anyway,
What?
Oh, she had a big hissy fit on.
Segue. What's the Macy Gray story?
Oh, I don't watch it, but I've seen the clips. She had a big hissy fit, didn't she, on that, where they take the heads off and the singers.
Oh yeah, the
She's a
masked,
real singer, the masked thing.
singer or whatever.
oh, actually, I did see something about
And
that.
she stormed off because they give it to the big teddy bear fella, whoever that
And
was.
it was he?
did see that. I did see that.
But I've seen her storm off.
What if it was me?
Yeah,
Or
good.
someone who no talent whatsoever. Then you would fucking storm
You
off.
would see
wouldn't
her
you?
arse, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's seen her arse.
John Smith down the road. Oh God.
So, Pete, album of the year goes for you.
I had a tough one. The Kid Capici one. The
Kid
new
Cap-
Capici album.
Yep. It was on my
It was
list.
very, very good.
What's
the
it
soft
called?
play one's a bit hit and miss.
I really like-
There Goes the Neighbourhood.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that is a really good album.
But I have a very fucking specific, like, not specific, but
All
it's
encompassing.
not pop. It's either indie or fucking dance
like an-
or
yeah, it's like an indie rock
So
kind.
I don't cover pop. So, but Kid Capici was my favourite. Soft play was good, but there was a bit of a
I
mess.
really like Soft Play's album, but that is a really good album. Have you heard of the band Kid Capici? Kid Capaci,
Capici.
Kid Capici, whoever it is. They're like a group from London.
They're basically like the Jam. A new version of the Jam.
Yeah, I didn't like the old version.
They did a song with
They're not like that's the only way I can think of. like the music just kind of sounds slightly similar to that kind of that kind of.
The public gets what.
And they
the
talk
public-
about like
Is that the Jam?
yeah, that's
Was
the
it?
Jam, yeah. And they talk about like issues like
Yeah.
the EU
The public
and
not
Brexit
getting
and fucking going
what the
for a
public
pint and
wants,
getting
don't
your
they?
head kicked in and all that sort of shit.
You've got
You
a
know,
song
like if
with,
you're here, you go for your pint, you get your head kicked in by
Well,
me because you fucked the room up.
they've got a song with Suggs, from
Yeah. It's
really good song, and that was contender for a thing. You got a album of the year? Favorite album of the year?
A album of the
No, not really.
What?
No, favourite album of the year? No, because I've kind of gone.
Liza Minnelli.
This last year, I've gone into my country, so I've been listening to the older.
Okay, so all right, we'll name some that you've listened to this year.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, there's quite. Yeah, in that case, crack on. I'll have a think.
My album of the year, I had to scribble mine out because I just went with the other one. My album of the year is Bring the Horizons Post-Human Next
Fuck, I
Gen.
forgot to put that down.
Yeah, that's my album of the year. It is amazing.
Yeah, it's a good album.
Their new they've just gone. Because I know Bring Me Horizon used to be really heavy screaming. I don't like that. I don't like that. But people say they've gone commercial. I don't really think they have. I just think they've just changed the music. And that album
Give two
is
shits. I love all this stuff.
that album is
The past few
amazing.
years, they're amazing. Man.
Very close second is Saviours by Green Day.
Was
Really,
that last year?
Yep.
Fuck.
Really
okay,
close,
then
really
that
close.
as well.
really close second. That was a good album, but the Post-Human album is amazing. By Bring Me Horizon.
Okay, I'll go
So
for
that-
all of those three.
So that gets my winner for the year.
Yeah.
Rich.
Again,
Whatever Rich says.
I'm stuck in the old. I don't listen to new stuff a lot.
Oh, I like
I'm stuck in.
Marillion.
I love Marillion. I'm stuck in the old music that I used to. I like
Was
the
there
old
a story there?
things. I like
Have you
the old.
put a fucking review on?
No
for-
Hang on,
movies,
you're
no
not far
series,
off.
no music.
Yeah, I looked through a list today
Yeah.
of
What have we got?
bands of 2024.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and I had a listen. Went on my dinner break again, and the one I liked out of all of them,
Go on.
the album was Mahashana. Yeah,
That's
By-
the album name.
that's the album name, and it's by Father John Misty. You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them.
No. So I had to listen to that, and I thought, you know what? I quite like. He's an American musician known for his satirical. What's the word?
Satirical.
Satirical lyricism, and he's an eccentric performer on stage.
Wait, what's the music?
The
like?
music, it's like country-ish,
Yeah.
but a bit more upbeatish. Not even more upbeat, just a bit different, a bit more polished.
My favourite country.
It sounded all right. It
Toby
did.
Keith.
Who?
Toby
I know
Keith.
Toby
Toby
Keith, yeah.
favourite.
That's his best
He
mate.
sadly
Yeah.
died last year.
I didn't know he was dead.
Yeah, along with Chris Christopherson as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
my-
guy's
yeah.
a fucking legend.
My friend
God,
was a
yeah.
spit of him. Not my friend. My friend's uncle was a spit of Chris Christopherson.
It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. Your fucking girlfriend.
Well, it wouldn't have been friends
best
when we were
mate's
like
cousin.
50, 18. He was like 50. So he wouldn't have been my mate. But
Chris
yeah,
Christopherson
he
was
sounded
cool,
really
man.
good. They did. So I only listened to about 2 minutes of the song.
I swear,
Really good.
I swear down for this next question for best song. If you went, I didn't listen to any new ones. I just clicked on the first song. I quite liked it.
No. Can you? Is there any way to put a link in
Yeah.
to Father, whatever the
Father-
fuck he was called, Misty
Father
Havens or whatever?
Father John Misty.
Yeah. Could
Yeah.
put that in.
Yeah.
Let's give him some promotion.
Let's give him some promotion.
Let's fucking back this guy
I
up.
actually put him on my.
He probably doesn't need us.
my Amazon
just
Music.
gonna
He's
say-
probably got 1 billion listeners.
Yeah.
We've got like 3.
But how do you find out about new stuff like this?
Exactly.
So I wouldn't go looking for it otherwise.
I wouldn't look for Father John Misty Havens.
You didn't go looking for it. You just clicked it.
I just looked at the whole list and went, that's the weirdest name on the whole list. What does it sound like? Yeah, it's all right,
You
actually.
didn't look at any others.
No, how did I found that band you were talking about? Totally like that. What were you saying I found? Disturbed.
Yeah.
Never heard of them. I'd never heard of them. Found them.
Good
Some
man.
woman was doing a mirror thing on TikTok.
Oh.
And I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah.
I like that. Listen to it.
Can you
thought,
please explain the mirror thing on TikTok? Because
Oh, yeah.
I don't fucking
I
know.
forgot that we were.
you do.
I don't know. I don't do TikTok.
Yeah, this woman, she's got.
He knows because he's a fucking
called?
man child.
What's it called again? Disturbed.
Wow.
What's that? And she's stood in front of a mirror. Have you seen her?
No.
She stood in front of a mirror and she's got 2 more mirrors here. And she goes, wah! And it just looks brilliant the way she's done it. Dead clever, dead simple.
You know,
Try it
it's
for
the
mine.
thing that he does.
Yeah,
I should try it for the TikTok videos
you
we've been
should.
doing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it between your legs.
Well, well, you're not seeing it.
Yeah. Right. Best song of
It's a big
2020.
gaping hole.
Best song of 2024.
I'll just say mine straight off the bat. Just to
Oh,
fuck with-
no, you can wait. There's been some fucking bangers in 2024. Bands such as Kid Kapachi, Kapichi, whatever you want to name, Bring the Horizon. They've released some amazing songs with the new album releasing next year.
This
last
is
year.
a very centred podcast on rock, isn't it?
It is, isn't it, so
and-
far? So
Oh my
What
god!
about fucking Ariola Grande or whatever?
Well, I was just
To
about,
their own,
I was just about to say I've got it. Oh my god!
They can
Taylor
talk
Swift's
their
new
own
album.
podcast.
It changed my life. It did. Taylor Swift's new album just changed my life. Oh god, it was amazing.
Did she speak to your soul?
Honestly, she made me rethink everything. I just listened to it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it just-
Tay-Tay.
oh god, I love a bit of Tay-Tay. Pete, number one song 2024.
I struggle with this, you know.
I've not got one.
Go on with Kool-Aid by
Kool-Aid.
Bring Me the Horizon. Because it was the one I listened to the most this year. It was like fucking 8 billion listens on my Spotify. And it's fucking great. And it's all over the place. It's not one type of song. It's fucking nuts, innit?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love that
And
song.
when you go to, because we've been to, what's it called? Fucking hell, K1 musical.
Oh,
musical
K1 Metal.
in Liverpool, and they put that on the fucking. Everyone's up there.
It's a really good song. Have you not got a song for the best song of 2024?
Probably not. No.
Or what was your favourite song for 2024?
So,
What was like your most listened to song then? If you could pick a song that you just had on like repeat.
Pantera, I've probably been listening to the most.
Well, you get a lot of people that
Still
just kind of.
fucking great.
Yeah, that's probably what I've been listening to the most. But and my country music, yeah,
That's what it's
I've
fair.
really not though. I've just gone because of YouTube and Spotify, which I've only found out last year.
Well, late to the
I
bloody
know,
table,
I'm too
mate.
busy working.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I've just like going back to see, old stuff.
Well,
It
music-
is fucking cool to go
Music-
back.
and new
Oh,
stuff, more than
I
new
do a
stuff.
mix of both.
Yeah.
Music back then is better than music now, but there is still good
Is it
mu-
though?
Yeah, but there is
It's
still
subjective,
but,
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there is still
Absolutely.
very good music being released now.
Yeah, of course. there
Like
is.
my
Yeah,
song of the
definitely.
year is Soft Play.
Taylor Swift,
Soft Play. Punk's Dead
fucking
by
great
Soft
song.
Play. Fucking amazing song.
Again,
Band who used to call the Slaves, now they're Soft Play. We saw them, didn't we, this year or last year?
Twice
and it
this
was
year.
it was. Oh yeah,
This
saw them
year.
twice. Yeah, saw them twice last year, and they were amazing. That's the
but
genuinely.
again, it fills the room, doesn't it?
Oh, genuinely, the
fucking floor filler.
Yeah.
it was ridiculous. That's the hottest I've ever been during a gig. I genuinely nearly passed out. It was rammed in there. I like there's pictures of me where you just see how much I was sweating.
Yeah.
It was unreal. Close second for me is Utopia on the Next Gen album.
Good song, yeah.
Great song. I love that song anyway. Go on, Rich. What's your fucking song that you've not heard of and you just
Obviously, Mahashana. It's the only new song I've fucking heard in 2024, so it's
So,
got to be that.
well, let me just
man.
dig down into this. Can you
God.
hum it or
I
sing
can't-
it?
I only heard about 30 seconds of it. Once. Literally. Because I don't listen to new music.
We don't need to. We've got
I don't
this
need to.
now.
We've got exactly. I put it on my
All we
on my
need
Amazon Music. I've got it ready to go.
is Father, whatever this fucking name, Misty fucking
Father-
Caverns.
John Misty.
Yeah. And we're in.
You'll be hearing about him all over the
There's
place.
something
now.
wrong in there's something in there that just ain't working, is it? Yeah, I'm gonna.
I looked at the questions the Carl written to me to answer, and I thought, can't answer that. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I know. I'll just find them now, and let's just go with the flow.
Oh, right, okay.
Right. Can we
10
have
out
a
of 10
wee break?
for the.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a quick piss break. 'Cause I'm gonna beat him up during the piss break. Right, we're back with the awards tonight. So I hope
Where
you're
did we
enjoying.
fucking go?
Well, we went for a piss, didn't
I
we?
didn't. I was been here all the time.
Have you? I didn't.
I was listening
He's
to my.
pissed
I
himself.
was listening to my have my hammer.
Oh, mate, and we all.
Well, after listening to his music, he's not welcome on the podcast anymore. Anyway,
No, he's banned.
It's actually not as good as I thought.
well, with a name like Mahad
What do you expect?
And you listened to
country
30
music.
seconds of that, and you thought, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, that'll make my notes.
It's better than the shit we was doing at work. So
Yeah, I suppose.
Right, next category is best new band. Now, I interpreted this as either the best new band you've found of the year, or the best new band that's come out and you've liked the music.
Yeah.
So it's either band you've found and you like listening to them, or a new band. So as music fans, the best feel in the world is finding a new band. Once again, bands such as Kikapitchy, Electric Callboy, and Hot Milk have made massive moves in the rock scene.
Hot milk.
Brilliant.
This
Or
year,
bad.
I'm thinking of starting a band. I think I might start a band.
Go on.
I've got a few names.
Go on.
I've got the Screaming Zits.
Yep.
Swollen Tongue is another idea.
Good one for a Jamie Oliver-based band.
Oh no.
The Pinworms.
Pinworms.
Dusty Elbow.
Why Dusty?
Just the elbow.
No,
You know what? That sounds like it should be a band anyway.
Dusty Elbow.
Does anyone remember John Peel on the radio?
Yeah.
And he'd always end with, "On here is the new single from..." And you
Dusty
could just
Elbow.
combine two words together.
Yeah.
And it'd be fucking some weird shit. Dusty Elbow would fit right in.
Dusty Elbow. All right. Band of the year, Pete.
I've got one, man. I've not found a new band this year.
Well, okay. Or the band.
That said,
Yeah.
you know when you have a revelation and you walk into the middle of the road and a beam of light comes down, you think, "Oh!" and that's the most amazing thing hits you like a wave,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and you feel every moment of it in every port.
Yeah.
That one that Rich just played.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Oh
my
my God.
Right. Have you got a band of the
I
year?
literally don't know.
You don't.
I
Oh
haven't
my
found
God.
one.
Well,
Well,
no,
that's-
or a
that's-
band that you've.
I
like,
haven't found.
Fuck
They're all
me.
the old ones.
Right, Lee,
I
have
mean,
you-
they're
right.
old.
Yeah, I
Kick
know.
appreciating old.
right. I'll tell mine then.
You
Right.
can't just make it up on the spot like I do.
My band of the year that I found is Sleep Token.
What about?
All right.
Lee? You missed
Well, I
it.
found
Yeah,
Sleep
yeah.
Token.
I have asked him.
And I put them aside. I didn't like them.
I
Just like the
I,
in your back
I,
there.
And they're a band that you found because they're not.
they're a band I found you.
Yeah.
Is that your impression?
Perfect read.
They are. They're Sleep Token for
Johnny,
you.
have you heard the band Sleep Token?
I
have
saw them in
heard
the
Sleep
States.
Token.
Have you?
What did you think?
Do you know what he
man?
said?
Yeah,
they
All
were?
joking aside,
I thought it was shite.
He said it's like listening to George Ezra.
I didn't say
No,
that.
it's like listening
Who
to
said that?
Elvis
I've
Elba.
never
Idris
found
Elba.
the fucking. Yeah, I said it's like listening to Idris Elba.
Oh no, actually no, it wasn't you. Actually no, different. It was Ghost Hunter Pete. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So similar.
He said
Very similar.
He gave him a listen to, and he said that he sounds like George
I
Ezra.
am looking forward to watching them next year because of the stage show and all that shit.
But
But they're not
I
my cup of tea.
I've-
There's a couple of good songs through.
I fell in love with them. I think they're amazing. I can't wait to
It's
watch
one of
live.
them. It's an acquired taste, isn't it?
Genuinely, because I love a band for the music rather than like the singing, to be honest. But their music is just unreal, and it genuinely helps me fall asleep. Their music. So if I can't fall asleep, put an earphone in, put some Sleep
That's
Token on,
not-
and it makes me fall asleep.
A compliment.
That's not. I was just gonna say.
Backhanded compliments.
no,
and
I
anything.
Oh,
found
your music's so good, you make me want to fucking fall asleep.
because a lot of their
I never
songs,
listened to it driving.
because their songs, but the songs are like dead relaxing. But
That's another little thing.
Cattle grids everywhere.
Cattle grids.
Oh, sorry.
Rumble sticks at the side of the road, innit?
But they've got my vote for best new band for me. Sleep Token.
No, massive band.
Rich,
To be fair, massive. Oh Christ!
Shortly after finding this foot. No. I have the same as Pete. I've got no.
if you say this,
I haven't found a new one.
if you say this,
Matt
Matt has a band,
No.
if he's in a band, I'm going to punch you.
No, shortly after that, I googled. Was this what we talking about now? The best what?
Best band,
Best
new
band.
band.
This new band this year is Latina Mafia.
Right,
They sounded quite
that
good.
sounds quite cool.
Latina Mafia.
Have you
Played
heard
a
them?
bit, and they're all talking Mexican, singing in Mexican.
Yeah.
Sounded a bit like Harry Styles in Mexican, to be honest.
Wait,
And that's.
There's not much mafia then, is it?
No,
I'd
it's-
have expected like a punkier thing with it. if it was
but I don't know what they
Latina
were
mafia.
saying. They could have been saying anything.
nobody says he's speaking Mexican. Does he mean
Well,
Spanish?
Spanish, yeah. Latin, whatever you call it.
Talking in Mexican.
It sounds like a punk band though, doesn't it? Not like Harry Styles.
No, it wasn't. No, it was just three Mexican guys. All that.
Mexican is
Looking at
language.
like Bros, but Mexican.
Yeah.
Sure,
Mexican is a language.
Mexican.
you can speak Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That is
you can.
definitely a language.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you speak
Yeah.
Spanish in Mexico.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, it's similar. It's
Probably.
very similar, but it's different.
But it's definitely Mexican.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Mexican.
Well, I'm an idiot then because I thought that wasn't a language. Anyway,
I wondered why you're laughing.
are you sure?
I'm positive I've got a good couple of friends that are Mexican.
Rich.
Raphael, Cassandra.
Rich.
No, I'm busy. I'm falling in the flames, and he pulls me right out the flames. And he's like, "No, you're right."
Can
I
you,
did
just,
kinda laugh
can you
at
just
that.
can you just cut that out when I said Mexican wasn't a language?
No, leave it in.
No, we'll cut
That'll
out.
be my
It's fine.
funniest
No,
part of a
No,
podcast.
you
isn't it?
said Mexican's not a race, didn't you?
I didn't say that. Right.
No, that's definitely what you said. Anyway,
No,
moving on.
Next
I
category.
Yeah, I
Right. Best. Fuck me. Right. Next category is best podcast episode. So this year we've.
Right, I've gone with.
So wait there. Shut the fuck up.
I wasn't sure if you meant ours or anyone.
Ours. This is ours. Our best episode.
I wrote
Well, that's
two
very self-indulgent, isn't it?
answers down
Fuck
there.
that. I'm going to say we can say our favourite episode. Right.
Is it?
So
I was
this.
going to say Joe Rogan, but
I was going to
We-
say next.
now
one.
it's just yours.
Well, no,
We've even got best.
We're picking our. Come on, mate. Come on.
They're all good.
Next level soul written down. See?
Blind
No,
twat.
no, right. So we're going to pick our favourite episode, what we've done over the last in 2024. So this year we've recorded some really good episodes, with our most popular
Subjective.
episodes being. I'm going to fucking say it. I enjoy it. So fuck you, whatever.
Subjective.
Anyway, some of our most popular ones: How to Survive Space, How to Run a Pub, How to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse, How to Catch a Cryptid. We've got loads of.
Yeah, some
good
really
episodes.
took off, to be found. The Ghost one
What
did as well. didn't
is your favourite episode we did last year? What was your favourite episode?
it? The pub one?
Pub one.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to say that, aren't you?
No, honestly, not because...
I wrote
Genuinely
that
was,
down and I went, it's fucking arse licking now. I'm gonna pick another one.
That was my favourite, and I've listened to every single one of yours.
But because it really...
Which one is?
Because I came, and that sounds weird, but I went into it thinking, this is... I feel so awkward here. And we were immediately dead.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was really good.
And that night, it wasn't just the podcast, was it? We were here for fucking hours.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah, it was a
dead
great
good. It was really fucking funny. And everyone was dead comfy. It was immediately comfy. And it was dead popular. It
Yeah.
It has done
crossed
really
a lot
well.
of
Has done
fucking
really well.
boundaries for us. So
Favourite episode, Lee?
Yeah, same. Same reasons as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
it was just
It was great.
because when you sort of when you connect with someone and it's dead funny immediately,
Yeah, it was
and they
brilliant,
get you.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Lee was like instantly
It was ace.
a knobhead. So
My best episode, that is probably second. It probably is, I'm not even lying. But my number one episode was the Extreme Punishment Quiz Night. When we had the the jelly
really?
beans. Because I was I was hurting laughing that much. Because when you're eating those vomit, it was in, and when you eat those
they got the vomit ones every time.
the vomit
Yeah,
jelly
yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
Because obviously it was an audio episode, so you couldn't see that. But if you could see their faces, oh my god, I couldn't stop. Like I was in stitches. I just found it
I like
hilarious.
that one. It didn't do very well.
It
did
didn't do well, but it was funny because it was just the three of us in the stable.
Bruce
And
Forskin.
we're just in there. Bruce Foreskin, yeah, Bruce Foreskin, yeah.
Bruce Forskin,
But that for me, that was just hilarious. I found that episode so funny. So
I
that's
like that,
my
man.
number one. Yeah, go on.
I've gone with the Three Idiots in Space one.
That was a massive one. That was a big.
I
bloody one on
enjoy
Spotify,
putting the list
that.
together to stuff to take up
it?
and
Yeah.
pick
Massive,
about
yeah.
and stuff like that.
What's his name?
Annoy the fucking astronauts.
Oh,
and
you
malarkey.
say, he was saying he's going to when you said when the alien greets you, you're going to say send him to the leader, and he's going to give a picture of Roland
Rishi
Rat.
Sunak.
Give him a picture of Roland Rat, and he goes Rishi Sunak, and you hear he goes what, and he wheezes laughing. That was a real. What's his name? Ivan. What's his name?
I can't remember his name.
Ivan Sukafatcock. That was his
That's the
name.
one.
But
Yeah.
until that was our most popular one on Spotify until
Yeah.
the pub one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Was the Ghost one?
Massive.
That was
Yeah, it was a
should
good
have been
one.
as well.
Yeah.
I think that editing was fantastic. I love the little bit at the beginning.
Oh yeah,
Where you
yeah,
explain
yeah,
it.
yeah, it was good.
And then you put all the videos in because I didn't know how you were going to work that. Whether you were going to put the videos in.
Right. Yeah.
That's all rich.
But
That.
yeah,
That was all rich.
It's all
It
rich.
was really good. Yeah.
We just come in and
Sure.
shove bollocks. He does all the
Yeah.
technical
Just
stuff.
like put it together best you can, innit? With
He's the guy in the chair, as they say in these superhero movies. He does all.
before I get all the footage in first.
But when he gets in the chair, he can't get back out.
can't get back
I
out,
don't get back out, but he does it.
Who was it the other day? Oh, it was one of the team here. Said, who's that guy that was in the electric chair that knew about space and that?
In the electric
I think
chair.
it was Ray. Yeah. Yeah,
He knew about space
yeah,
and
it wasn't an
that.
electric chair either.
All right. It took me a while then.
Yeah,
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, I'm no Stephen Hawking.
yeah.
I thought it was Elvis Edinburgh.
I love that. That's amazing. It's not Idris Elba, mate.
I'm gonna have to practice on his
Idris
name.
Elba.
Idris Elba.
He's in a
Idris-
chair though. You've seen that advert?
Idris.
You go to the pictures. That fucking advert comes on.
Oh,
Well,
he is,
at least it's
driving around in a
fucking
chair.
annoying.
It's so annoying.
At least it isn't fucking John Boyega. Because John Boyega can fuck off. Because there was a period I was going to cinema all the
Yeah.
time, and John Boyega would not go. Boo! Boo! Yeah, and he's talking about everyone being on their phones, and his voice just started doing me head in. So
And I don't like him. I
do-
liked him in
I-
Star Wars. and
no,
whatever,
I did
but-
like him until fucking.
Was he in a
the
chair?
No, he was just
No,
being a.
you
he was-
didn't see him.
His voice
He
was
just
just
shouted
going.
at
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
Turn your phone off.
Shut up, John Boyega. Already have.
Put them kids away. Shoot your wife. Shut up.
Like the
Etc.
sound of it.
Etc.
And he's got it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Right. The next award goes to the best guest character. So on this podcast, we've been greeted by many guest characters, including Professor Alan
Does
Von
Lee
Berry.
count as a guest character?
I thought you meant in my
Because
hotel.
he's nuts.
I was trying to think of all the people that have visited
Yeah.
my hotel.
So we've got Alan.
Best guest.
Just a quick list of
Right.
some.
Well, how many have you had?
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Jones back in March is what I narrowed it down to. They were a nice couple. But, March. I had no idea you put best guest.
How would we know that?
Because you're asking me. He said best guest.
Best
I was
guest.
thinking, shit, I
Best
don't even
guest
remember them all.
character.
Well, I didn't know.
Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
Did they leave a nice like message away?
Yeah, I think it was a little tin as well, of, like biscuits and that.
It's nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
and a card, a thank you card. We've got a nice thing.
Brilliant.
Well, thank you, Mr. and Mrs.
Well,
Jones.
Mr. and Mrs. Jones made my day.
Oh, my
I didn't even remember the first name, so I'm glad I'm not going to talk about them now. I didn't even remember what they looked like, so I couldn't even describe them
What would
either.
you think? Were they here for long?
Yeah, they were here for a few days.
Well, they've had a good time.
I just had to go back on our Avivo calendar and just double
Which
check.
room did they rent? Which
Oh, yeah, one of them.
brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Anyway,
I didn't remember how much. That's why I was panicking.
right. So
Thank you,
So,
Mr.
Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you again this year. Thank you very much.
You've been immortalised on this shit podcast.
Remember, book 2 rooms, 2 nights.
Oh, yeah. In
And
two
you get the
different-
third for free.
Are you using this as some
I know it's perfect.
right.
The saddle.
The Settled Chester.
Chester.
Booking.com.
Booking.
Lost Peace.
Trivago.
Trivago, yeah.
Can I get back
our
to
website as well? You can book. God.
Right.
Get him off!
We've had
Links, links will be in the description.
the link. Yeah. The links to the Settled down below.
Links to the saddle will be in the description. I'll make
We've
sure.
had many characters, including Alan Von Berry, Aston, Steve Irwin,
Mr. and Mrs. fucking Smith.
Mr. and Mrs. Jones,
Jones, sorry, Christ.
Bob Bassett-Malls, Ivan Suckerfatcock, Minnie Jones, and Sir Edward Bottomsworth III. All we can do is apologise for these characters because they may have caused you some sort of distress. They have for me, personally. Pete, who is your favourite character?
So I can't pick any of mine, can I?
Yeah, you can. Go on.
No, that's very self-indulgent on an extremely self-indulgent fucking
Podcast.
category, innit?
So, who's
So I'm
your,
not going to pick myself, am I?
wait, it's not you, is it? When you're there, you're not Steve.
Well,
Irwin,
obviously,
are you?
I'm not Steve Irwin, am I?
No.
Or I did the other fucking stupid things. It was
Feed, John. No, go on.
it was Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
So who's your favourite character?
It was Minnie Jones.
Minnie Jones.
Minnie Jones is mine. Minnie Jones was mine. Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because A, he was very aggressive,
He was very
and that was
aggressive.
very funny to me. But B, we could make jokes about the fact that he was tiny, and it fucking kept the whole thing going for ages.
Yeah.
2 hands to pick that cup of tea up and all that sort of shit.
Do you want to give us a little bit of Minnie Jones?
No, I can't.
How's
I
it
remember
go?
how we went. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's like that.
Fucking hell. That was about it, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that
all I
was-
said, really.
There you
wasn't
go. There's Minnie Jones.
Golden, amazing, right?
So,
it? Fucking hell, Mr. and Mrs. Jones are here. Fucking hell. Come in.
well, you can't see him because you've got to look over the counter and you've got to
Oh,
see
yeah.
him, haven't you?
He's going to lift both arms up to fucking push himself up over the table, ain't he? See, there you go, the
There you
joke's
go, Minnie
coming.
Jones. So, Lee, yours is Minnie Jones?
Yeah.
Minnie
Right.
Jones, man.
Mine, I don't know why, he's always stuck in my head. It's Professor Alan von Berryastad.
He was probably the first one.
He was the first character we did. Well, you did. And what was he? He's a cryptid hunter, isn't he?
Yeah.
And do you remember how he sounds?
No.
Yeah.
I remember.
Was it sort of like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I almost found Kanye West.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
him.
the one.
That's him. Yeah, he found. Yeah, that's him.
Well, it's going to be a tie here because mine's Eric von Hairy Bastard.
Oh, is yours
Yeah.
Alan von Berryastad?
Yeah.
Mine's Idris Elba.
Oh, tie up.
I love the bit where he's trying to knock the Loch Ness Monster out with a Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on my notes.
Oh, Carl. Which you think was a stunning piece of saw
Saw a
Bible.
out with a...
His head's the size of a car.
Right. Next one. Right.
In this self-indulgent ass-kissing...
Yeah. Podcast. We
Suck
do.
myself off podcast.
The next category for the awards is the funniest podcast moment. So we've had so many funny moments, including
We've just had a few
yeah,
today.
including
Mr. and Mrs. Jones is up there,
They
man.
weren't funny, by the way.
They
were a
weren't
lovely
funny.
couple.
They weren't funny.
They were a lovely
They were
couple.
very nice, but the mention of their names
was a surprise.
was
Was a
a
surprise.
genuine
It's a
surprise.
surprise to me. You didn't mean that.
Funniest moments.
Why would we?
I own a hotel and I get a question for the future for the podcast.
It was
guest.
it was best guest characters.
Well, there were characters, there were a pair of characters.
They were a good couple of characters.
They left him at
I even give the
tin of
right to
biscuits
say
or
no,
whatever.
so they're gonna know.
Yeah.
And how many days?
They were lovely.
They're gonna know exactly who they are as well. Hi.
Funny moments include
Come back.
funny moments include eating vomit jelly beans, Pete fall into the fuchsia,
Oh
Rich
shit, I broke my fucking wrist.
and Rich wearing the vampire teeth during the special. And you
yeah,
just
yeah.
can't understand a fucking word he's saying. What is your funniest moment on the podcast?
Well, we've yet to hit one.
What?
We haven't had one yet, have we? I
2024?
didn't realise it was a comedy podcast.
Oh, yeah, have we tried? Have you had your funniest moment?
I had Loch Ness Monster down there. And I had, hang on, Nectar Cards in Dungeons and Dragons. And him getting fucking bullshit over that. But I've written my own notes here, man.
And you can't read them.
And I can't read them.
That's my trick, that.
Oh, yes. How you were going to stop the Mongolian death worm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
It was to do with a condom.
I was gonna. The worm was gonna run at me, so the only way I could think of catching it was I put a Johnny on my cock,
Well, you didn't need to.
and then when it goes to bite my penis, I just like invert it like, and he just lands in
But
and
he
tie
had,
it
he
up.
had to get excited first.
Well, yeah,
It wouldn't work, would it?
Yeah.
Which he did.
Yeah,
He did, didn't he?
that was funny.
There was that. There was the whole fucking last D&D one
Yeah.
with the commemorative plates. And
Oh my God.
Rich just walks off to the bar during every fucking confrontation.
Yeah.
Goes to Weatherspoons, gets a nice little. What was it you had? Like a
chips and mayonnaise.
Chips and mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, I listened to that. I listened to that episode, and there's nothing wrong with chips and mayonnaise. Absolutely nothing wrong.
And a sundae. Ice cream sundae.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Have you
there's
got
fucking
'cause
millions?
You've listened to the podcast. Have you got any moments that made you remember, that made you laugh when you're listening?
Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
Yeah, well, I wondered which one you were on about. I was going to go the time with Joe Rogan, but you were on about
The
this
time
pod-
Joe Rogan.
Go on then,
and,
go on
Mel
then.
this
Gibson on.
podcast.
Yeah.
That was actually
Yesterday.
good. I listened to that last night. He was very good, wasn't he, Mel Gibson?
If you don't remember any, it's fine.
The most cringy was you asking to take pictures of
Yeah, I thought
edge girls.
yeah.
I thought that was gonna. I thought
and
that
then
was
you
gonna.
made a short of it, which was
You thought that was going to be
hilarious.
his ugly head again, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought people forgot about that.
No, I could never
No, mate,
forget about
that's
that.
been repeated several times.
Yeah.
I wake
Great,
up in
amazing.
the middle of the night screaming
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, great, thank you. Right,
The thought of it.
my funniest moment was when Rich just said completely normal, wasn't even making a joke, that he gets like pizza sauce and puts it on his
Oh, yeah.
feet and gets his dog to lick it because he said it feels nice. And when he said that, I was
You
crying.
did fucking lose
I was
it big time.
crying. So you
And it was true.
yeah,
And he
it's true.
does.
Have you? if you haven't heard before,
A
on
bit,
one
of, a
episode,
bit of pizza sauce on me,
Yeah.
between me big
Yeah.
toe.
gets pizza sauce,
Um,
puts it between his toes when he gets his dog to lick it because
I don't
feels
get him
nice.
to lick it.
Yes,
He
you do.
really comes across and
So
he-
right,
You don't
he's-
like
when he sees me go to the bin.
no,
Well, the bin.
no,
I'm taking out. He's fucking spinning
no,
round.
you can shut up because you don't. When you say
He knows what's
I-
coming.
You say I don't
But
get
you
it.
created this.
Yeah,
No.
you say I don't get him to do
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
what you're doing? You just sat there going, yeah, just fuck it, why not? Just put some pizza. You know what you're getting.
You know what you get.
You know what you're getting.
You don't do it for. Oh, just put pizza sauce on it. There we go.
And he
So,
loved it.
that was
No
it.
harm come to anyone.
That was the funniest moment. 'cause
Your
I-
laugh on that was
I
just
fucking cried laughing.
crying.
My stomach was hurting how much I was laughing. Right, funniest moment.
Can I ask
podcast.
before we? Can I ask a question? Remember that Minnie Jones one? And you had a character name, and I can't fucking remember what the name was, and I was just crying for about 20
Dixon
minutes.
Butts.
Dixon Butts.
Butts. Sorry,
Dixon
carry
Butts.
on.
Yeah,
And then we went down the football route and it was Lee Dixon Butts.
yeah, Lee Dixon Butts. Right,
Mine has got to be. We're doing a podcast called The Times I've Nearly Died.
Yeah.
And then Pete nearly fucking dies in the garden. Walks off the
Literally.
walks off the decking, which is 2 foot in the air. Like, well, it's high in it. Right, until killed me
Pitch
fuchsia. Killed me
black, wasn't
fuchsia. Fucking killed me
Pitch
fuchsia dead.
black and it was icy
And I didn't know.
or slippy.
I didn't know you'd hurt yourself properly. But he's sitting there doing the podcast with a broken arm.
Oh, God.
And it's funny and not funny at the same time.
Oh no, it's hilarious.
I remember being on the fucking floor thinking, oh my god, this is so fucking painful. Well, then I had to go for a wee and I came back. And then, yeah,
When I went out with the torch,
broken
I was
wrist.
like, the impression of Pete in the fucking mud. Fucking hell.
Right, two more, and then you can go. You can live the rest of your lives. Right, funniest story. So not a moment, but the funniest story that we've told on the podcast.
Oh, that you've
Well,
told.
that
I
we've
had the
told.
WAV files for this.
Oh, then fine. You tell whatever you want. It's
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Tell
please.
us. Tell us. Right. Right. We've had many funny stories that we've told on the podcast in 2024. Rich's unreleased rampage story.
That's my one. That's my
Oh, it's not
story.
the story that's not being released yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pete,
For fear of repercussions.
Pete nearly getting kidnapped in Chester.
I did nearly get kidnapped.
Oh, yeah, by that old
and
fella.
Pete and Shoal, crazy bin story in Liverpool. The guy when he was naked next to a bin.
yeah, fucking
We've had some crazy stories. But what is your funniest
Mine
story,
was Rich's one. The first podcast we did,
which is unreleased?
it's unreleased. It contained a story about Rich going on a rampage
Many
many years ago. Can we fill you in later?
Yeah.
Well, can you kind of
Can we give like a rough
Can you give it like a rough
Cliff
guide?
Notes version?
Yeah, kind of went out. We all went out, about 8, 9 of us, something like that. And one by one, everyone started disappearing. And I started, the red mist come down. I thought, I'm being fucked off here. And they've all gone, I was absolutely bladdered. And my brain come up with this idea. They've all gone, the other fella I mentioned before, Will Hughes. They've all gone back to Will Hughes' house because he always thrown parties. They've all gone back without me.
Bear in mind, how old were you?
23. About your age. They've all gone back without me. And I was
He's 12.
pissed that I made my way to his house. I ended up with electric car mirrors swinging around my neck, which I'd...
Kicked off cars.
yeah, I didn't want to really say it. Gate, I had two, honestly, this is no word of a lie, I had 2 gates. Yeah. Walking down the street with 2 gates.
You didn't take offence at that, though.
Get him out. Can we get him out? Get him out.
I'll have to cut this bit out.
We'll cut this out.
No, it was years ago. It's
This,
fine.
this old fella comes up to me and I'm fucking fuming, making me way to Bill's. It's about a fucking 45-minute walk.
What did you think you
I've
were
got
going to
these-
do with the
I don't
gates, though,
fucking
Rich?
know, I just lost it. Got these gates which are ripped off people's.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and this old fella comes and he goes, "Excuse me, son. Excuse me." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "What are you doing with them?" And I went, "I'm doing a foreigner, mate." Okay. And carried on. And he just went, "Yeah, you okay? No problem." Doing a foreigner.
At least he didn't take offence.
He did take
I
offence.
thought it was good.
That was good. I'm gonna put actual audience laughing for that bit.
And what did you do
I
with
do
it?
know.
So what happened when you got to the house? Because it's story doesn't end
Oh
there.
yeah, slung them all in the front garden.
Oh, God, Rick.
And then
And the end result?
the end result, I got chased by his next door neighbour.
And
Hide outside
and
the
the
local park.
epilogue to that story was...
Oh, what's that?
It means the end of the end. What was the actual? Was there actually a party where they all?
Or a moral?
Oh yeah, the moral of the story was there was no party. They'd all gone to the Red Lion.
Which is
And Flockett's Mike Pouncey, you know the one who was he was the last one I saw leave, and I thought the little bastard. He'd got when the next day when he said, "No, Rich," I said, "I'm going for a piss, and there's a taxi outside." I thought you'd got in it, and another one, I'm fucking gone. So I just got in it, and I'd gone for a piss, but missed him. So that's where the confusion was.
pub you could come out of.
Yeah,
Either
come out,
end, yeah, so.
But it was just.
Well, that was
it
my
was one of
favourite
them.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
But it wasn't published.
Oh no,
It just has been.
no, but like,
But
Yeah,
it's not
he
me.
has that.
It wasn't as mega specific.
No.
Rich.
No, it
No.
wasn't.
So
because there was more to the story, but that story was like when you were saying that, I just couldn't. I was like, "Fuck me, Rich, you're a psychopath." Right,
I did say that at the time.
my favourite story. It's off the episode with Sean. No Life
I
in
know
the
what
Big
you're going to
City.
say, but carry on.
And there's a certain person that lives in Ellesmere Port that we can't say.
I know what you're going to say.
And he's quite infamous. Where he's just everywhere. Everyone knows who fuck he is. You probably even know who he is.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah. And he's everywhere. And he so happened to be at a park. And if you broke your arm, he's like the last person you kind of want to stumble across you
Right.
to help you because he's a little bit. So what he did was he called the police, and the ambulance came, and because she hurt her arm so bad, there was like a police an ambulance, and because of just who he is, he stumbled into the police helicopter and went with it, to the hospital. And now it doesn't sound as funny now.
Yeah.
But if we told you it was,
If you knew who it was.
if you knew it was,
you would.
'cause everyone
There was more to that story.
Yeah,
It was
there's a
quite
lot more.
rude.
Yeah. But if you've listened to it, if you don't know all about, go back and listen to the Life in the Big City. It'll get explained properly. But we were crying, laughing when we told that
I'm
story.
doing it now.
I was laughing my fucking head off.
There was a police incident at the Weatherspoons,
Yeah.
and there's pictures in the paper, and he's in the middle of the road doing this,
Yeah.
doing this like with the traffic.
He's
Couldn't
legally
see it, and he has,
authorised to-
but he walks around in a high vis jacket, doesn't he?
When
Oh,
this
like
I
this.
man.
no, when this finishes, we'll tell you properly.
Yeah, it's okay. Well,
But-
yeah.
We'll let
My-
you know. No.
But
Well, you know, to each their own. I mean, he
But-
did a lot of good stuff.
I was stopping traffic.
I'm stopping you from getting cancelled. Right.
I was stopping traffic.
We're a minute away. We are
doing?
a millisecond away from being cancelled at any moment.
What do you think I was doing? I'm saying, what's he stopping traffic for?
I was like, you gotta be careful when you put that fucking on. Anyway, Rich, what's your funniest story?
You have told you my funny story, haven't I?
Well, have you? What was
Yes.
it? Oh, the future. Oh, yeah. Right. Last
Host.
Oh, God.
last question. Right. It's the
I was
best.
panicking then. I was like, fuck Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I don't know.
It's the
No, yeah.
right. It's the best guest episode. So our final award goes to the best guest episode. We've had so many guests on. Jay and Dan on the D&D episode. We've had Ghost Hunter Pete on numerous ones. He was on What Does It Mean to Be British. Sean, Life in the Big City. Lee, you've been on a few episodes with us now.
We've got loads coming up.
What is your favourite guest episode?
Mine was an arse kissing one. It was going to be the fucking pub one that we did because it was a bit of a revelation. But I will say the D&D one, the second one,
The newest one.
yeah, the newest one where
I
we
heard that the other
because
day.
Dan was just in it, wasn't he? Bang, straight away. Jay knew what he was doing, being a prick.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But Dan just came out of nowhere. He's me nephew, obviously.
Yeah.
And he was instantly funny, and he was instantly in it.
Yeah, it was good. Well,
And instantly horrible.
because I was actually. Can you guess where I was that night?
Darts.
Couldn't
Yeah.
make it, could you?
Yes.
I was getting pissed in here.
Yeah.
But
Were you playing darts in here?
no, I was playing pool, and it was a staff night out, and I got really, really drunk. Anyway,
But yeah, I thought that worked really well. We've had so many though, and we've got loads coming up. Fucking hell.
I was going to ask you in this sense. This is your third or fourth
This
now?
is third.
Third, yeah.
out of the first two we did, which one did you prefer, the pub one or the ghosty
The
one?
pub one was my favourite to
Yeah.
begin with. Yeah, definitely.
But you
Yeah,
are going to,
full stop, yeah.
but people listen, you're going to see a lot more of Lee. Because
Sadly.
I enjoy the fact now that
sadly,
he's naked.
sadly, get it?
So sadly, he's going to be naked in a lot of them. But yeah, Karen, sorry.
I will be naked.
Yeah.
All of them underneath my clothes.
We'll have to go back to the audio then.
Underneath my clothes, I will be.
No one's naked under the clothes.
But are you looking forward to it being on more often? Because we're going to try.
Yeah, I
and
love
put
it.
on more often.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
I
know
love
the
it.
shit out of you.
I love it.
I couldn't pick between two.
My
Again.
best guest episode though was when your daughter was on.
Oh well,
No,
there you go.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
She
Yeah.
was so rude when she.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
funny you said that.
Chip off the old
Because-
block, mate.
My joint first, genuinely, I couldn't. It's not even me trying to lick your ass. It's not. It was between two. It was between the Charl episode because she just got pissed, and it was just hilarious.
Yeah.
Because Charl is just, God. If you're listening to Charl,
Force
she's
of
just
nature.
a fucking nightmare, and she's just nuts. And
In the nicest way.
in the nicest way. You could talk about any topic, and she's just crazy.
Yeah.
So my joint first, I couldn't pick, is Charl, Life in the Big City, and How We Run a Pub, because it was the first episode we did here, and it was a big,
was
as I said,
great.
it
We
was a
were
big
all
session.
shit. Great
shitting.
night.
To be fair, we were all shitting ourselves,
Yeah.
didn't we?
It was such a great
Obviously
night.
not yourself, but
It was a great
we
night.
were,
Yeah, we're like,
me and you were
what are
nervous
doing?
when we were.
Yeah, right, when you phoned me pissed. And I'm like, I don't know about that, I don't know. Because I just didn't know what to expect, sort of thing.
But they're my joint second, or joint first. What's your favourite
I'm
guest?
going to have to say the same, to be honest.
Yeah.
The pub one
Yeah.
and the Shaw one, with the man fighting the loaf of bread and
Yeah.
shit like that. And
Yeah,
it's just bizarre.
We'll have to get her on again, won't we?
we do.
And
Yeah.
you know who in the helicopter and stuff.
There's a bit of that story that just
Yeah.
makes me laugh just thinking about
And
it.
that-
but-
And that wraps up our 2024 the Oscars night. That was good, that weren't it?
I'd say so. Half of the Oscars is very self-indulgent, though, isn't it?
Well, isn't it anyway? Isn't that what it is anyway?
Oh, yeah.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to back yourself a little bit
Back,
now and then.
back slapping,
Yeah, of
back
course.
slapping and all that.
Yeah.
But I've got to say, 2024, because we're going for nearly a year now. That we had a great year for the podcast because we got a lot more done than we thought we would,
To be fair, we went way further than
and we have
we'd
got
ever fucking go.
we have got
Well, this guy.
we've got so
starters.
much more planned. We've got loads. We've got loads of ideas. We're going to make a song, aren't we?
Yep.
We've got a film. We're making a film. We're coming out.
Yep.
What's it? Left for Dogging, Right for Dogman.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Is it right for dog
It is.
and left for dog?
No,
Left, it's one or the other, isn't it?
yeah, it's left for Dogman, Right for Dogging. That's
It's
the name
based
of
on a
the
true
film.
story as well.
Based on a true story, yeah.
Well, kind of.
We got the band coming on.
We've got a band coming on, which is we need to talk to you about.
We've got
that.
Elder
Yeah,
Zebra
spoke
coming on.
already. Yeah,
He's
I've
coming on.
already
He's going to be
mentioned
joining us next week.
Who?
Elder Zebra, what his name is.
Aldous Everett, yeah.
Idris Elba.
Elder.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, yeah. He's coming on next week after Robbie Williams.
We've
Yeah,
got
Robin Williams.
Robbie
He
Williams.
might be dead.
We've got Lois coming on as well.
Oh, she's going to do a thing. of
Horse.
Horses.
We're gonna have a
thing.
horse
And she's going to
episode.
tell us about the peas, was it? Or the beans?
The beans.
The beans.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
keep that in your mind.
Yeah.
We've got a photographer coming on.
Yep.
Lee, we want on.
Well,
As
Lee's
much as we can
Whatever
possibly
you-
get the poor
Un-
fucking bastard on.
unofficial fourth member of the group. But we've just got loads. So
And
Brilliant.
Ghost Hunter Pete.
and Ghost Hunter
We
Pete,
need to go,
obviously.
we're going to go up in the hills and do that.
Well, that's another thing as well.
Ghost Hunter record thing.
That's going to be one of our specials. So what we're going to be doing is take Ghost Hunter Pete. You met Pete, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's got all like the what the fuck called like mammograms
Gadgets.
or something
Oh,
like
there's
that.
all
Like,
kinds of like
yeah,
EMPs.
EMPs and shit like that. So
like
we're going to go to a
supernatural type
very
shit.
haunted place. The
Ah.
hills that he always bangs on about. We're going to go in the dark and we're going to do a video and then a podcast there and see if we can find any spooky shit. So it's going to be really good.
Look.
Yeah. And we're going to try and make our...
Hopefully, we might find a couple of doggers.
Oh, yeah. We could do. But should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Yep,
I think this has gone really well.
I think it's gone really
Lee, as always, thank you very much
Fantastic.
for
Thank you very much.
coming.
Thanks,
Well,
Lee.
thank you for hosting us,
Pleasure,
even, sorry.
Thanks, Lee.
Cheers.
And yeah, here's to... Well, I know, yeah.
Here's the 2025.
That's because I've been touching me...
You what?
yeah,
Penis.
but you're going to see a lot more of us for 2025. We've got loads. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Where can you find us? Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, These Nuts,
Crime Watch.
Crime Watch,
Pornhub.
that one as well. YouTube. So The episodes will come out first on YouTube. It's the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It.
E-Porner.
Yep. And then they come out on Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, all that. They all come out in one go. And if you want to see what we're doing up day to day, I can't do this seriously. Right,
No,
if
you've got to. Come on.
If you want to see what we're getting
You've
up to,
got one job.
if you've got to see what we're getting up to daily, the Instagram, it's the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It.
And I've got a webcam
And Pete's got a
in my
webcam.
bedroom. If you want to see what I'm doing there,
I've
every
got
night.
a fans only page.
Yeah.
Richard, oh God.
Rich has got an OnlyFans.
DM me for that though.
Yeah. Obviously, I will send you pictures in my DMs. What about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
And we've got some of Lee in his cowboy boots as well.
But
just
that's
anyway.
like that's
Yeehaw.
but that's like a
Yeehaw.
gold membership. Like you got your tiers. It starts at, it goes, the basic is Pete, and then it goes Rich, then it goes me, and then it goes then it goes Lee.
So it goes from 10p per month to 20 to 30 to 40.
40, yeah.
I mean, it's serious wedge when you get to
Oh, yeah.
Lee level.
Oh, you're 40p's worth. How about that? Right, we're gonna sign off. So thank you very much for listening.
Swine off.
Sign off. Oh, fuck off. Right,
Little piggy.
we're finishing. Right, thank you very much for
Thank you
listening.
very much.
Goodbye now. Bye. Fucking arseholes.
I thought that went really well.